Here's how I draw curly doodle hair. First step is smooth shading with highlights and shadows to give shape to the area that I'm gonna add the hair to. Then with a lighter color, I start to draw the shape of the curls. You want the curls to be about the same size as each other, but you want them to curve different directions from each other and to be slightly different shapes. It'll look pretty chaotic for a minute, but you gotta just trust the process. I'm kind of motioning with my pencil over the reference photo here, so you can see you're just moving your pencil the direction that the curls go. No need to overanalyze too much here. You want the curls to look pretty random. The main thing to focus on is that if your dog has really curly hair, then you want those curves to be tight. And if your dog has a little bit looser hair, then the curls won't be quite as tight. So now I'm starting to blend the curls into the base. So I'm using a color that's a little bit lighter than that base color, and I'm just adding a little bit to the base of each individual curl. Next, I'm going to start adding highlights to each curl. I'm also adding a little bit of texture. So I'm taking a really thin brush that's the lightest color that I've used so far, and I'm adding little individual lines towards the end of each curl. So you can see that that's starting to make it so the ends are popping a little bit more. Now I'm going to add a little bit of a darker color, still with that thin brush, but I'm trying to make it so that each individual curl looks a little bit more piecey. So you're starting to see more individual lines within the curls so that it's not just big, thick, curvy lines. So I'm mainly adding these dark lines at the base of each curl so that it looks like there's separation among individual hairs within the curl. And then I'm occasionally adding some to the sides of curls just to define individual curls a little bit more. Now for the finishing touches, I'm going back to that lightest color and I'm adding a bunch of little individual hairs, especially to the sides of the paw because I think that's where your eye is drawn for little individual details like that, but throughout the whole paw as well. And that's about it, so let me know in the comments what you think of my method, if you think it sucks or if you might give it a try or something.